So I was watching this documentary earlier, okay? It was specifically talking about another weird point in time in Canadian politics when something like bonkers happened that nobody expected. So there was an election. Stephen Harper had just come out of a minority government. Michael Ignatieff, he had taken over the Liberals from Stéphane Dion. And then you had Jack Layton at the head of the NDP. He had been there for a while and they had been gaining a little bit of ground. But basically, at the end of the election, like the Liberals had a massive loss. They ended up with only like 34 seats. Jack Layton ended up with 103, but Stephen Harper still ended up with a majority government, and the bloc basically got decimated with like 4 seats, lost their official party status. It was crazy, right? But that's not the craziest part of this documentary. If I had to see this photo, you all have to see. Okay, you ready? See, I don't believe you. I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this. But I'm going to show it to you anyway. Look at that fucking hair. The man was practically a hippie. Mr. Steve Harper. You know, I honestly, I thought that man came out of the womb with that Lego haircut, okay? But to see him with that crazy hippie hair, it's like, oh my God, he was human once. He wasn't always a conservative robot. He might have actually had a heart back then. And then somebody tamed his wild locks and he was never the same.